Ever feel stuck, like life is on repeat and you can't break free from it? Today, we're talking about reset days, the simple ways to recharge and restart so you can take back your life's focus and purpose. Welcome back and purpose. Welcome back to Love By. I'm Adria, your host, the space where we keep it raw, unfiltered, and real about life, love, and everything in between. Today, we're diving into how to pause, how to recharge, how to restart your energy and mindset when you feel stuck. We're going to break down practical ways to reclaim focus, motivation, and clarity so you can step into your life with purpose again. And of course, I need to give you guys a quick disclaimer. This episode is for educational and personal growth purposes. It is not a substitute for professional therapy or medical guidance. Just wanted to let you guys know. Some questions I wanted us to think about was, when was the last time you felt truly energized instead of just going through the motions? Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a cycle mentally, emotionally, or physically without knowing how to get out of it? And what if taking one intentional reset day could change your entire week, month, or even year? Just one day. And before we dive into the steps, let's take a moment to define what reset day really is and why it's so powerful and why it's so important. To me, a reset day is not about just taking a break, right? It's about pressing pause intentionally. It's stepping away from your routine, the obligations, and or the mental clutter. It's giving yourself permission to get off of autopilot and reconnect with what really matters, which is yourself. Now, here's why this is important. Stress, burnout, and mental fatigue doesn't just make us tired, of course. They drain our motivation, our productivity, and even our resilience. And it actually talks about how chronic stress reshapes how we function day to day. But here's the good news: taking intentional breaks helps reset your nervous system, clears your mind, and gives you the space to make better decisions. So, how do you know when you need one? Maybe you're snapping over little things. Maybe you just can't get motivated. Or maybe it's just that heavy brain fog that makes even small tasks feel impossible. Sometimes it's even showing up as repeating the same mistakes. Maybe you're stuck in survival mode. And I want us to take a moment and ask ourselves this: do any of those sound familiar in your life right now? And if you said yes, even quietly in your head, because I've been there, you're not alone. And that's exactly where reset days come in. So let's talk about the very first step. But honestly, it's the hardest: disconnect to reconnect. And that sounds, especially in this generation now, disconnect to reconnect. What does that even mean? Reset days start with one simple thing: disconnecting from the noise, the phones, the emails, the endless notifications, the constant pull of social media. Even just a couple of hours of unplugging can give your brain a chance to breathe, your energy a chance to come back. Honestly, when was the last time you actually gave yourself space to just be without distractions? Like literally silence, silencing all the noise around you. I want you to actually schedule a block of time, 2 to 4 hours, or maybe even 1 hour. Because I know, like, even saying this could probably give people anxiety, like the thought of them not having their phone and or just not being active on their phone might give people anxiety. So let's start with a small step. Maybe not 2 to 4 hours, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, where you turn off your notifications and unplug. No multitasking, no endless scrolling, just space. You'll be surprised how much stress is relieved and how much focus you get back. And here's the thing: once you've unplugged, your body is ready to move. because energy that's stuck in your body, it keeps your mind stuck too. Which brings us to step number 2, movement. Before we get into that, comment below and tell me, how long can you go without scrolling before it starts to feel uncomfortable? I know for me, I personally would say that maybe before it'll be like 30 minutes or so where I would feel that urge to like look at my phone. But now, of course, I do it a little bit more and I could probably last the entire day without looking at my phone. Step number 2 is move your body, shift your energy. Movement is medicine. And I don't just mean for your body, I mean for your mind as well. Physical activity isn't only about fitness. It literally resets your brain. It helps release stress hormones and triggers dopamine and serotonin, your natural mood boosters. That's why moving your body is one of the quickest ways to break out of that heavy, stuck feeling. Let me try it. Yeah, it's actually making me happy, which is funny. And movement doesn't need to be complicated. It could be a brisk walk outside, some yoga or stretching. It could literally just be standing up and literally just moving, or just dancing around your room to your favorite playlist. Anything that shifts your energy, that gets you from thinking about whatever it was that was stressing you to shifting it to something else. What kind of movement makes you feel alive, even if it's just for like 10 minutes? So here's your challenge: pick one form of movement today, try it, and notice how your mindset feels afterward. Even the smallest bits of energy shift can open up mental clarity. Now that your energy is flowing, right? Because we were moving a little, okay, let's take a look around, because often the clutter outside mirrors the clutter inside, right? Step 3 is about decluttering your environment. Comment below and tell me which activity gives you the biggest energy boost. And don't forget to subscribe for reset strategies. And here's the truth: your surroundings have a direct impact on your mental state. I don't know if you guys have heard that before, but I definitely agree with this. If your space is cluttered, it can make your mind feel cluttered too. Reset days are perfect times to tidy up your environment, organize your desk, clear your drawer, or let go of things that no longer serve you, because a cleaner space often creates a cleaner mind. Think about it right now. Is your environment supporting your focus, or is it adding on to your overwhelming feelings? Just pick one small area, just one. Maybe it's your desk, maybe it's your drawer, maybe it's your closet, because that's what I did. My closet needed to be, it was just so cluttered. And just now I'm able to actually look at my closet and actually look at all of my clothes, and it really helped me. Although it took like a good 2 weeks to clean it up, but still, it definitely helped. And even part of a side of your room, just anything. Spend 20 to 30 minutes decluttering, and then you'll notice how much lighter and calmer you feel afterwards. So now your space is clear, your body has moved, right? Because we were dancing. And what about your thoughts? Step 4 is all about hitting refresh on your mindset. And I know it's easier said than done. I completely understand that. I want you guys to drop a comment which area of your space is begging for a reset right now. And y'all already know mine was my closet, but I'm trying. I'm going to transition into something else. Reset days just about your body or your it isn't just about your body or your space, it's about your mind too. This is the time to reflect, to journal, and intentionally shift your thinking. Journaling, for example, has shown to improve emotional regulation, reduce stress, and clarify your goals. Think about it. What thoughts have been running up in loops in your mind lately? Grab a journal, a piece of paper, your notes on your phone, and jot down 3 things. What's been stressing you out? what you're grateful for, one small goal or intention for next week. Even just writing down, you can just give your mind some breathing room. So now you've unplugged, moved your body, decluttered your space, and reset your thoughts. Finally, reset days are about nourishing your soul and your body. This could be anything that brings you joy: cooking a favorite meal, reading a book, meditating, listening to music, or spending time outdoors. The goal is simple: do something that replenishes your energy and lifts your spirits. And think about it: what activity fills your cup instead of draining it? Pick at least one activity today that brings you joy or calm. Notice how it shifts your energy and mood for the rest of the week. Comment below what's your go to reset activity, because I would love to hear some different things that I can try for myself. And if you haven't yet, subscribe for more strategies to feel energized and focused. And here's a recap: disconnect, move, declutter, reset your mindset, and something nurturing. Each step is small on its own, but together they create a full reset, one that helps you show up and clarify, energize, and be purposeful. Share this episode with someone who's always doing but forgetting to love themselves. Subscribe, because this isn't just a podcast, it's a movement. Healing out loud, healing together. Until next time, stay loved, stay grounded, and most of all, stay you. And thank you so much for watching. And remember, you are worthy, you are loved every single day. Bye.